Mr. President, Donald Trump, usted tiene que cuidarse porque Marco Rubio quiere manchar sus manos de sangre con una guerra terrible contra Sudamérica y el Caribe, porque esto sería una guerra completa en todo el continente.
All right, let's dive right in, because things are heating up south of the border, and you need to know why. So, you've probably heard whispers about US warships getting real close to Venezuela. Maybe you're asking, what's going on, and why now? Let's break it down, quick and straight, New Yorker style.
The U.S. has long accused Maduro of running Venezuela like a cartel state. In 2020, the Justice Department indicted him and senior officials on drug trafficking charges. More recently, the U.S. set a $50 million reward for information leading to his arrest. Sanctions have already crippled Venezuela's oil industry and limited its access to global markets.
First up, context. Venezuela's been a hotspot for years. Economic crisis, political chaos, humanitarian disaster, the works. And there's a guy at the center, Nicolas Maduro, not exactly America's best friend. Meanwhile, a lot of Venezuelans and the US recognize opposition leader Juan Guaido as the legit president. Total mess, right? Now let's talk about the sudden US military flex. Back in the spring, Trump greenlit Operation Enhanced Counter-Narcotics. Sounds routine, but the scale, massive. Destroyers, combat ships, surveillance planes, the whole 9 yards, right off Venezuela's coast. So why's Trump doing this? The official line, cracking down on drug trafficking.
Maduro, meanwhile, has denounced the operation as immoral and illegal, while rallying troops, arming militias, and tightening control at home, even as he makes small concessions to ease U.S. pressure. Global reactions are split. China, Russia, and Iran back Maduro, while Brazil has warned that U.S. intervention could destabilize the region.
Washington claims cartels are shipping tons of cocaine out through Venezuela, and Maduro's regime is basically looking the other way, or worse, involved. So the warships are there to intercept drug boats before they even leave the region. That's the story they're sticking to. But come on, you know there's always more under the surface. With Venezuela so unstable and Russia cozying up to Maduro, Iran cozying up to Maduro, the US is sending a message. We're watching, don't test us. Russia's not happy either. They've got their own ships and advisors hanging around. So, what's next? For now, the US warships stay put. They're watching, waiting, sending a clear message. The region's tense, like really tense. Whether it's about drugs, democracy, or just flexing for the cameras. One thing's clear, the world's eyes are on Venezuela and Trump's making sure nobody looks away. Don't forget, Venezuela sits on the world's largest oil reserves. The UN Security Council is calling for restraint. European allies are urging dialogue over military action. Even China's sending ships to monitor the situation. Regional neighbors are scrambling to prevent escalation. Markets are getting nervous. Oil prices are spiking on supply concerns. Critical shipping lanes could be affected. Wall Street's watching every move. Pentagon officials say this is just the beginning. More assets could be deployed if tensions escalate. Submarines are likely operating beneath the surface. Satellite intelligence is tracking every movement. This feels eerily similar to past Caribbean crises. History shows how quickly these standoffs can escalate. The US has intervened in Latin America before, but today's warfare is more complex and dangerous. Time is running out for a peaceful resolution. Real people are caught in the middle of this power game. The warships remain, tensions continue to build, and this story is far from over. What happens next could reshape the entire region. It's a high-stakes game of international chess. American public opinion is split on military involvement. Congress will likely demand answers soon. Media coverage is all over the map. Social media is exploding with hot takes and conspiracy theories. Separating fact from fiction is getting harder by the day. This is as much an information war as a military one. Tourism in the region is already taking a hit. The refugee crisis could get much worse. Drug cartels are already adapting their routes. Other countries are quietly boosting their own military readiness. For Trump, this plays well with his base. Early polls show mixed reactions from voters. Traditional allies are expressing private concerns. Keep your eyes peeled. The story's far from over. I'll keep breaking it down as things develop. So hit subscribe if you want the real talk without the noise. Turn on notifications so you don't miss the latest updates. Drop your thoughts in the comments. What do you think will happen next?